I mean, all of y'all that wasn't there last night missed one hell of a night, but there was some interesting developments that transpired at the Underground. One, I came to the realization that Niagara does have a nightlife, because for everybody to have been there filling up the house and it to be so cold outside, that shows that, there's some soldiers out there in the nightlife. So, I got to shout out my nightlifers in St. Catharines, in the Niagara region, wherever you came from. You know what I mean? But last night was a combination of a very lit experience, for real, and some bull pucky. Because there was a bit of a glitch in the communication with a DJ who actually I find did a pretty good job, and some of the artists, but the way it is right now is I enjoyed my night. Shout outs to ASI Events Niagara for having me out to open for the Choom Gang and Wildridge and Swish Styles. Gotta shout out all the other acts that were there as well. Everett Champion was there. Adam Brock was there. Aero Styles was hosting the event. I think it was pretty successful. What else? I gotta stop saying because that's not becoming of an individual of my stature. But as it stands right now, ladies and gentlemen, the next event is looking to be February 22nd. And we'll put a pin in that and get to that later. But we did end up filming parts of the video for Heartbreakers as well. So check for that. Heartbreakers without the vowels. What else? The next thing is we have a new video up on YouTube. Check the Choom Room on YouTube and look at the video break. We have the track to be played in the second hour on the Tyrell Effect Live on Facebook, where I, go live and show you behind the scenes what I'm doing over here while I'm playing the music online. So if you want to add David Dablock Tyrell, go ahead. I'll give you some time to do that. David, DABLOCKTYRELL. And then, you know what I mean? We'll get it in. I am looking forward to the next event. However, the weather on the way over was an anomaly. I left my town of Welland to drive to my hometown of St. Catharines, and the dramatic difference in the weather was astounding. Have you added it up yet? Okay, cool. Excellent. If you want to get at me quicker, you can hit up at the Block Online. And it is what it is. We're going to go in to the track, and when it's done, maybe we'll come back, or we'll play a few tracks. I'll tighten the slack. We'll see how many of these you consider to be back-to-back jacks. Out of the park, home run. Okay, I'm done. This is the Tyrell Effect, stress-free Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to have some fun.
What 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Evisceration, break down the competition, I obliterate them. Sound wave and composition, soul confiscation. Overcoming evil, my mission. Leader of a new nation, steadily better with evolution. Making cheddar each revolution. Head spinning from production, beats got trunks bumping. Whenever you feel ready, jump in. Blaring notes like I'm a trumpet. We must get another thing clear, let it be known. I'm aiming for the throne, that's a whole different zone. On my own, clearly preferred by those who stay lone. Some stay prone while I go beast on a beat, in group or alone.
Oh, I'm stopping the track. Hold on a second. This track right now played last night, but it wasn't this track. It was another instrumental. And I'm not making a diss track. I'm just saying it's elemental the way I went off on this elemental. And it's essential to pay attention to the potential of the man on the instrumental. All right. That being said, when you make your beat, when you go on a beat, you got to make sure you go as hard as possible. Because there's always a chance there's someone out there who has the same beat and has gone just that much harder. All right? All right. That being said, this track's called 187 on the beat. I'm about to make a cover and put it on Facebook or something so y'all can play it up on repeat.
187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Evisceration, break down the competition, I obliterate them. Sound wave and composition, soul confiscation. Overcoming evil, my mission. Leader of a new nation, steadily better with evolution. Making cheddar each revolution. Head spinning from production, beats got trunks bumping. Whenever you feel ready, jump in. Blaring notes like I'm a trumpet. We must get another thing clear, let it be known. I'm aiming for the throne, that's a whole different zone. On my own, clearly preferred by those who stay lone. Some stay prone while I go beast on a beat, in group or alone. A dog whose feast is a bone while he's rapping and barking. Not the type you wanna see in a dark lot for parking. Smooth as stock is with the plan, lethal as Iron Man. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Get it in your skull, thick as it is. I don't have a blick of the flick. I ain't running my lips. You should check my credentials. I am the quintessential element prevalent that is essential. I'm influential on instrumentals, just plain elemental. On bars I send through block talk with the cream of the crop. On our way to the top, have you all feeling sentimental. Dislodge a disc, putting cities on my back. Feeling like Atlas, living where it won't come back. Politicians see my agenda as an attack. Those are the ones that need to tighten the slack. There are more loopholes than laws keeping their positions intact. There are flaws in the system that need to be fixed. Fact, direction of those in power leave us no contact to the things that keep us alive and good act. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all.
I kill beats and stomp them out with steel toe sneaks. Circle small from a lack of real beats. Mystique couldn't form my opinions. Got a glorious vision from this 40 I'm sipping. Poetic, not apologetic when I kill him. Make beef look pathetic when I stick it to him like magnetics. Not ethical, skip the testimony straight to sentencing. I'm menacing with tendencies. Cut a beat like tender meat. Keep him running, bending knees. Ugly scene, far from handsome. Leaving instrumental Charles Manson. Pull my weight, murderous mind. The culture's great, develop that mentality, then cultivate fulfillment. Hell-bent to burn the gate, psychic sight. You can learn your fate, running wild like a pet off its leash. Striking whoever with the venom unleashed. Swing, no top spin, an asshole, we not friends. Down 911, you gon' need to call the cops in.
No, 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 no. Hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it. I've been hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it.
I could do without it unprotected. Stacking money, no flexing, moving chalk on the pavement like hopscotch. My whole block so hot the cops watch. Pushing diesel, it's not fun to see them weak. And I gotta get away from this company I keep. Broke free, these cowards all enslaved. Grind hard, but need 25 hours in a day. This evil and hatred has my ego deflated. I'm looking for a safe house or an escape route. Let us discuss my time in hell. Blurry vision, couldn't read the signs well. They've been doubting me since. 2 fingers flipping got me out of this pinch. Too finished, need a new image. I use friends and use women. I was stashing the work. There's some things in this life I'm glad didn't work. These snakes lurk, let me catch a plane. Took for granted every precious day. Damn, I gotta get away.
I've been hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it. I've been hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it.
I've been hustling that Buddha. Stress gets me in the mood, then I'm vacationing in Cuba. Cue the cards playing. Streets are not a safe haven. Heaven rejected me. Drank a bottle and drove recklessly. Deadly speeds, no sleep. I couldn't lose enough. Got away from that lifestyle I grew up. Thought beef was over when it wasn't. Now I'm peeking over shoulders. The unluckiest man alive. Had to clean up the scene and sanitize. My sanity's lost. The black sheep feels like my family's gone. Dealing that till no chronics left. Was a shortage from the wrong connect. Cheated death thinking God is closer. Fuck a selfie, I was seeing wanted posters. Charges laid was a long sheet. No statute of limitations. Had me stuck there like concrete. Avoid the lying hoe cause they way too unreliable. Or I gotta get away.
I've been hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it. I've been hustling all day for it, hustling all day for it. I've been grinding on the way for it, grinding on the way for it. I've been doing what I gotta do, come see you, I gotta move, I gotta get away from it.
Diversity of the one known as Stotty P. Shout outs to King Low on the hook. Foreign Hologram produced this track right here. Gonna let that ride out. This is available on all streaming platforms called Afford to Live. Another track.
I've seen the real estate. Rather buy drugs, yet we struggle for real estate. Fuck being established. Fuck having what we need, rather live lavish. I can't wait to see what the rich would do without basic needs. Needless to say it, not buying property sits there vacant while the homeless roam. No diapers for your kid, but got the latest phones. Survivors now with phobia. Middle of the first world, yeah, act like it's Cambodia. Puff the books first to make a cash deal, while still needing help for the hydro and gas bills. Rob the corner store on some other shit. It's ugly, we at war with our own governments. It's gutless, that's what all the fuss is. When push comes to shove, they shove us, save you the crust. Called each name in the book, then labeled enough. Dragging knuckles, no right to boast, we brag about nothing. Front line, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. Front line, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. This is class dismissed, come down, have you crashing quick, but not behind the wheel of a classy whip. Not flashing currencies from a place where dying broke is a firm belief. Going nowhere on a fast track. Wise up, every tax is a cash grab, it's gravitational. Just think of the children saying this is so. There shouldn't be no discussion. Stripped of all things that we've grown accustomed. There's a different truth. Drives you psychotic, might as well live in the news, feeling able. Like when we stealing cable, treat us all criminal. Say it to the judge. Evicted from a place, but we ain't gonna budge. Craft the theft of a purse perfectly. No concern until we turn to burglary. Resurgence out of arm's reach. Money management hard to teach. Oh, you heard? Preaching to the wrong church. Deal with it like it's not that bad and could be so much worse. Front line, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. Front line, it's a war we in. Nonchalant, why aren't we worrying? Poor lifestyles, what they force us in. Price too high, we can't afford to live. I can't afford to live from what a mortgage is. Man, we poor as shit. After 14-hour days from 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. I can't afford to live from what a mortgage is. Man, we poor as shit. After 14-hour days from 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. From 4 to 6. 6 from 4 to 6.
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, yo. What? Shit, man, okay, there's far too many biters and suckers find me coking citronella from this vantage. I can see the management is misdeveloped and it's damn and not a contraband. We're on a man like jealous green who brought a golden mold inside his cellars. Hold a cold and buy a zealous soul who settle roll the fellas at bazaars and zealous at the mall. Pets can smell it from afar. The man is always aching for a taste of the bizarre. Tell us who is in a race to score my heart, a basic ancient art. I place my face inside the photos for the metamorphose process. And when God is judging Taurus, I can prove my alibi and claim my actions of the sort. I say no to pro-gallivant and outside of legal borders. I'm an immigrant, human new to Western ideology. This is not the natural behavior or psychology. A lot of me is influenced by genetic biology, manipulation, frenetic erasing of my honesty. Come on, what is happening upon the surface of this circle sorry sphere? I take that back, there are no sorries here. Just a large percentage of us bottle-chugging bastards. Carnage by the window panes, charge it to the pastor. I be living God, I'm living large. Picture this amid sedition, just in this mirage. You, I be living God, I'm living large. Picture this amid sedition, just in this mirage. Woo. I'll show you a preposterous indictment on prosperity, impossible enlightenment. Unfortunate austerity, a garbage can entitlement. These edelmen in suits, my head is stitched into my roots. So when I change shit, come up by myself, finding the fuel I need to move. I got these boots, I wear them when I'm working at a groove. I need this loot, with that I'll only slightly change my mood. A fatal fruit, this knowledge, anthropological food. I came to pave a lane for layman's while the ravens pick at you. I got these eyes that bulletproof. You're aloof and lost in a group. I'm Ferrados without a clue. I write this very plainly in addressing me from me to you. I resent your way of review and view. Trading with a fool and figure not. No, this is not a trigger in my thoughts. It's bigger than the finger propped up in the middle as the statement was belittled till I fiddle with the rhythm flipping scripts like look at mama conscious. Yo, I be living God, I'm living large. Picture this amid sedition, just in this mirage. Hardly gifted on this set of the partition, far from y'all. Who got to go? Who wanna ball? Who want a song? Who know the part? Who got the raw? Who want a heart? I saw the fall of man predicted better. Got a Moses father at the bar, sold it off. I was curious, out of boredom and furious, eating curry, impervious to the version of purity. Without certainty, urgently seeking what occurred to me, hurried in pieces. Lurid and skeezy juries you heard were sure he's facetious. Burden, hurting forevermore. And so in peace, cause I know what's up with me at least. Right. Woo.
Gotta say, and then on my mouth, keep up with, but talk, but I stay in the park. the set outside and recording a track for a film or a video outside the parking lot. Hey man, you get it done however you gotta get it done. Some people are praying on my downfall, but I shall not let them conquer me, nor shall their bad mind either. Scene? Next track, Mark Jordan featuring Philly Mob, produced by Grizzly Beats. It is called Praying on My Downfall.
Yeah. Feet tummies, feet tummies, feet tummies, feet tummies. What it do? It's Marky. Philly Mob in the building. That feet tummy circle shit, homie. Yo, I know a lot of motherfuckers out there wishing I ain't gon' make it. You never gon' stop me. I said you never gon' stop me. Yeah. Yo, dear Father, dear Jesus, I'm praying for life, because today could be the night of getting out of the season. A tougher reason, God, you must know, I never wanted a heater, but I pop it and squeeze it. If it's not what you need it, if drama is creeping, if your mama be the problem, oh well, your mama is sleeping. She got it, she bleeding, she lost it and lead it. Your pops will be screaming, you gotta believe it. You're not just been dreaming, although it aches, you made mistakes. You've been plotting and scheming. You see, I brought up my demons, and then they got tossed to the deep end. Friends made, yeah, now lots of them eating. We be shopping the streets, man. Louis V and them 6X's, big checks, this shit expensive. We friggin' get it, it's interesting. Had the kids from the block, flipping the lid, now we living on top, and we in instant win, cause we live for the spot. Friggin' bitches, just watch. We be doing us, music up, you knew what's up. None of this shit be new to us. Fuck with the click and these two supports. And I know there's people praying on my downfall, but I'm just saying I ain't aiming for the ground, dog. We be doing us, music up, you knew what's up. None of this shit be new to us. Fuck with the click and these two supports. And I know there's people praying on my downfall, but I'm just saying I ain't aiming for the ground, dog. Philly Mob is a darn vicious, the bomb bitches. Beyond digits, fuck them, leave them like a bomb village. A wreck maker, a breathtaking, the Lex making. What you making a check with one text kicking? Don't be mistaken, son, I'm better than the younger you. Yellow said I'm untouchable, damage is what the dog will do. I'm on the avenue, robbing is what I'd rather do. I'm steady counting money, so bitches call me the revenue. Check my resume, you'll never find a better dude. With an attitude, I'm rarely in a better mood. I'm on that cheddar mode, getting better than centerfold. If bitches want affection, I'll fuck them and then I'll let them go. Let these niggas know they rockin' with the best now. Fresh, ready, and willing to shoot a nigga west now. These niggas wanna see me fall, right? I'm out with Marky counting money, fuck you all, right? You doing us, music up, you knew what's up. None of this shit be new to us. Fuck with the click and these two supports. And I know there's people praying on my downfall, but I'm just saying I ain't aiming for the ground, dog. We be doing us, music up, you knew what's up. None of this shit be new to us. Fuck with the click and these two supports. And I know there's people praying on my downfall, but I'm just saying I ain't aiming for the ground, dog. Yeah, bitch ass niggas keep trying to see me fall, but you see, I spit stacks up against the nigga for years. I keep feasting. I do not lie. I do not dwell. And I always keep it moving. Fuck y'all niggas.
Dedicated to my boys, Malcolm and Jalen. As you both grow older in this wicked world that we live in, be grateful for every day that we're here. Be thankful for every day that you wake up and have the opportunity to live your life. Whether it's a struggle through all the hardships and pain, or you rejoice in celebration. Cherish all these moments, because there's only one life you live. So live each day with enjoyment, optimism. Don't worry about yesterday, because the future's a present. Every day that passes, time moves the fastest. Just the other day that my son was in Pampers. Now he's up at school, puts his hand up to answer. Damn, time flies when it's filled with laughter, but we still feel the pain till the morning after. So let let's just enjoy the day, play the story's chapter. Spark a J and roll it fatter. Yeah, I'm nailed to my cup, getting hammered. Fresh food on the barbecue, sitting in your lawn chair like you ain't got shit to do. The DJ's playing live tunes. Yo, this song takes me way back to high school. And no need to bring a gun, cause like this game of dominoes, everyone's getting love. No one's moving left, everybody's moving righteous. Damn, wishing there was more days like this.
Every day that passes.
Every day, every single day that passed by.
Every day that passes.
I gotta live, I can't sit around and waste time.
Every day that passes.
Every day, every single day that passed by.
Every day that passes.
I gotta live, I can't sit around and waste time. I thank God for another one. Praise the Most High, I'm still here. A young mom lost her only son, so every day she cries the same tears. Each day could be your last one, so be gracious of your yesteryears. You never know when your time comes. I live my days like that's near. I don't feel the reaper calling, cause I ain't picking up. Still I worry about the days that's coming up. My son's growing up in a time that's bleak. In a brave new world, no room for the weak. Can't read the ending even if full well wrote it. The story's written, so you can't control it. See the bright side and keep it focused. Live for today and enjoy the moment.
Every day that passes.
Every day, every single day that passed by.
Every day that passes.
I gotta live, I can't sit around and waste time.
Every day that passes.
Every day, every single day that passed by.
Every day that passes.
I gotta live, I can't sit around and waste time. To all the future kings and queens, my young nephew Nicholas, to my godson Caden, to my little girls Mickey and Cyan, one love. To my little bro Raw Naps, keep your head up. All the kids, man, I love y'all. One love. For all the kids who didn't make it, R.I.P. Shamal Ramsey, R.I.P. Asia Gordon Spence. We still miss y'all. R.I.P. James Mahone. Miss you, big fella. We gon' make it. Every day in the struggle. One love.
And it goes to the next track. Peter Smith, Sauce, Mike Gutson, Marky, Mark Jordan on the track. It's called Tonight. And then we get into the trifecta with the block.
All this money, they hating on a nigga, but I stay on the grind. Such your honey that you came with. Don't matter cause you wanna be mine. All these bottles on me. Wanna say that, like the mail, wanna say that, like my business.
Watch a chick when I'm stepping to her. I'm the giant that can snatch you with one hand like Beckham Jr. I'm not your Superman Lex Luger, but my size always measures high. Go check your ruler. I murder pussy, I'm the executor of this new pussy. She was looking nice, but my executor. We stayed friends cause the head was super. So anytime that she wants to get it in, I just go and scoop her. Full club in a dress code. You still a waste man, even in your best clothes. Drunk, you're talking loud, slipping from the tongue. I'll bottle you with the same one I'm drinking from. I'm in the VI handling my BI. Bitch wanna shoot the Magnum off, no PI. The on the tip like the old TI. I'm still puzzled how you got that in those Levi's.
They hating on a nigga, but I stay on the grind. Such your honey that you came with. Don't matter cause you wanna be mine. All these bottles on me. Wanna say that, like the mail, wanna say that, like my business. And your girls coming with us tonight.
You're useless, clueless. Throwing on your new bitch while she on deuces. Excuses, say she got a family dinner. What she telling you every time that I been in her? This one's for the champs, the winners. The band's dancing with us, so they can't forget us. Lord, half a rack on Cavassier. Spend the other half just to see that body shake. I ain't Hal Johnson, but watch her body break. When a they take the straight it all on tape. Call her homie. so sexual, it consensual, but that pussy dead, you know. This one's for the screw suck. Motherfuckers running around on that blue bus. Men's in every part of town, YouTube us. Another funeral, bring the kid a new tux.
Money, they hating on a nigga, but I stay on the grind. Such your honey that you came with. Don't matter, cause you wanna be mine. All these bottles on me. Wanna city, like the mail on the city. Like my business, and your girls coming with us tonight.
Just know that money is the motivation. Bad on my celly in the telly waiting. They said source you the man where you get the patience. Shorty want me out in public just to do relations. Got my city on smash. If you ain't about the cash, then he probably won't last. Cold-hearted living, told him kiss my L. Gave a fiend some more work, now that's a blast from a pad. Dipping in your stash, top gunner like mad. This expert got a lot of experiments in lab. Shorty night. It's only right I had to fit her and give her the big snake got venom but never go bite. No fangs, just slither and kitties and pine. I know they mad cause they never want to see the kid shine. Hennessy for weed, can stay with the wine.
Money, they hating on a nigga, but I stay on the grind. Such your honey that you came with. Don't matter cause you wanna be mine. All these bottles on me. Wanna city, like the mail on the city. Like my business, and your girls coming with us tonight.
We're gonna get into some new music by yours truly featuring Stotty P. It's called The Radio. Speaks that truth that you only hear on the Tyrell Effect, yo. But it's what I do as I do my duty in the studio. Literally, in the studio, live for the Tyrell Effect. We gonna have the raw recap after the Tyrell trifecta.
1, 2, 3, hit.
Hey, yo, that's how it goes. I truly do my duty when it comes to stereo. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. Don't expect to hear this on the radio. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. I truly do my duty when it comes to stereo. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. Don't expect to hear this on the radio.
Truly do my duty, who sees? Popping pills like roofies. Hold still and shoot just to kill the mood. Enough shots to fill a room dark and gloomy. Legacy cemented, hard to move me. Living in liberty, hoopty driven on city streets. The design wasn't all Gucci. I don't claim Capone, stay stoned and wasted. Spoke on dismissed votes. The radio won't play this. Take your notes back, caught in a mouse trap, but no casted. Still spit sick like health hazards. Glorious tracks mapped out and choreographed. That's the motto. These raps were bottled, then released in a graphic novel. Low spirits got you overstrung. Fire off lyrics like a loaded gun. Calculate the votes. It's a risk we take the most. Feeling braveness, cover all bases. Take all the work like handing your pay slips. If I take shots, then you take hits.
Hey, yo, that's how it goes. I truly do my duty when it comes to stereo. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. Don't expect to hear this on the radio. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. I truly do my duty when it comes to stereo. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. Don't expect to hear this on the radio. Even though we make tracks on the regular, big wig bigots don't want listeners to learn. Work with peeps that stay ahead of curves. Been known to play with fire and been burned. Lost it all more times than I care to remember. That's a new lesson similar to school. September, my Jeep payments will be gone in November. One more step towards freedom, a center, the center of the point. Some work hard and lose time and play hard to gain life. I've dealt with enough strife, now I know what I must do. Live my life loving me without a worry about you. Carry on as strong as you came along. There's no way that you could right this wrong. I'm the outlet of power, you're a mashup prong. We can't connect, it's all well and good. I give God respect because, hey, yo, that's how it goes. I truly do my duty when it comes to stereo. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. Don't expect to hear this on the radio. I said, hey, yo, that's how it goes. like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like what I'm saying. So what? You don't like the tracks I'm laying. So what? You don't listen to my music. So what? You don't like it, but I do it. So what? It's gonna happen anyway. Call the shot, make it happen. Play by play, day to day. Shoulder to my goals when focused on the action. Agenda covers more than rapping. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. So what? You don't like the way I walk. So what? You don't like the way I talk. So what? You don't like the name Dablock, but I always play my part, staying sharp as the tips of dogs. Let me get this straight, live the way they say, with no help or pay. Rattle in the cage, trapped under the stage, with the primal rage, losing on the page, stronger than a sage. Break the boundary, why the disarray? Dissing me no way. So what? I still get paid. Nothing here you can slay. Demons always run away. Spirits of death house conglomerate. I'm a delegate, verbally demonstrate why I'm an unknown great. Canadian history will go down around me, living beyond the limits set. Still a vet musically. Demonstration of education, philosophical elevation, psychological illustration. Verbally demonstrate why I'm building beyond the status quo. Black Lawrence, quote the flow when I go. Whoa, banging the beat like whoa, bringing the heat like whoa. If you don't like this, all I wanna know is so what?
Jamaica's good.
Yeah, Jamaica's good.
Yeah.
Jamaica's very good.
I gotta think about it still. You understand? Me not go say, me I go do it, but me I go think about it. You understand me?
So it's just
Tell them again, say me not beg no friend, but mine can't contend with the rhyme me and the thing. Yeah, my soul shall reach the sky in the end. That's how I live real, can tell me and pretend. Nah, we comprehend them one within. That can't go on with it, rise up on a men law. Fix the system because it has to work. Just uplift you, show them how to run the earth. Play, no said them want you on the earth, but it all you right from the time I feel your birth. Yeah, one right with all you do your thing. Send on the vibes that you a queen or a king. Me say, stay tight with people where you trust. Bad mind will see you good and try to bring you in for bust. And pop down where you try to do. No say when that's a gone, it's really up to you for do what will see the project through. But don't give up, stay clever and go through. Yeah, march forward and set up your crew. Make sure you do for them what you want done for you for true. Figure out what your goals gonna be. Your mass resources are where you are gonna need with speed. Conquer that which blocks your path. Calculate your course and make sure you do the man. Yeah, we have to raise them up to the sky. If we praise the most high, a time to lift them up. Who I go fix the crime where I destroy the youth, them mind. A time we lift them up. We know say the things are go on. Believe I and I. A time to lift them up. Whatever you believe, at the time for you forget life. Just make we lift them up.
Smoke a whole zip just to lift up. An artist with the craft don't get cut. I draw easy while the law won't leave me alone. Never speak with a lenient tone. Bring out the inner freak. Your career's always downhill, just hasn't been as steep as it is now. Sit down and conversate before we take another life. Wrong or right, a common mistake. If they ever mistook you, then you gone before heaven can book you. I'm destined for restitution. We've been moving fine, and the rest is cruising. Your top three, I bet they exclude them. That's how you disrespecting the truest. Instead, my decision is don't end up in prison. Let's stop ourselves from taking medical pills and do the opposite of a mental illness. Sentimental meanings, depending if it's misleading. Go ahead, up to the max. It's not all by the rules. Fuck the government tax.
We have to raise them up to the sky. If we praise the most high, a time to lift them up. Who I go fix the crime where I destroy the youth, them mind. A time we lift them up. We know say the things are go on. Believe I and I. A time to lift them up. Whatever you believe, at the time for you forget life. Just like we lift them up.
How many of y'all still get that oh crap feeling when you hear that? Something's about to go down. Well, it did. Ready or not, Finn Balor is facing Brock Lesnar for the Universal title on Sunday. And the question is, do you believe? Mr. McMahon doesn't believe in fairy tales, so safe to say he's out of the Balor Club. Braun Strowman is looking past the Royal Rumble to give these hands to whomever is still standing. Lesnar and Paul Heyman are impressed with their upstart challenger, but they're predicting martyrdom at the same time. But Balor believes, granted, That's what happens when you beat John Cena to make it to the dance. But as the extraordinary man explained in a show opening brouhaha, his self-belief was there long before he pinned the GOAT, and unlikely to abate anytime soon. He was as he promised, Strowman he'd succeed where the monster failed and take the title away from Lesnar. That didn't quite make the chairman a believer, but it was enough to pique his interest and sanction Balor versus Strowman in a match that he predicted would be very interesting. Lesnar lays waste to Finn Balor in potential Royal Rumble preview. Yikes. So, here's what happened. For a moment, let's say that Finn Balor can defeat Brock Lesnar. How would he do it? The Irishman's bout with Strowman was something of a show-me match orchestrated by skeptical Mr. McMahon. Gave some clues. As the commentary team suggested, stick and move is the obvious answer. And indeed, that strategy paid dividends for the first ever Universal Champion, whittled a monstrous opponent down to his knees, much to the begrudging admiration of Lesnar at ringside. He even got to employ that quickness against Lesnar after Strowman tossed Finn into the waiting arms of the suplex happy conqueror and instigated a three-way scramble that ended with Balor blasting Lesnar with a running dropkick into the barricade. Finn rode his hot hand into the cusp of the coup de grace against Strowman, only for Lesnar to roar back with an F5 to the Irishman, ending the match in a disqualification victory for his challenger. The move had been outward appearance of an overreaction by the Beast looking on to mark his territory, but maybe, however narrow, a path to victory exists. I mean, Brock Lesnar is one mean dude, so if he's gonna lay hands on you, you better make sure you're in for a ride. It's one hell of a thing to see some of these like Strowman and Titus O'Neil, even what's his name, the Irishman, the Scotsman, Drew McIntyre. He's serious too. Alright, Apollo Crews mocks Lashley's pose but falls short in impromptu match. The Intercontinental Championship represents hard-earned validation for Bobby Lashley, but some superstars aren't exactly sold on the Almighty just yet. Apollo Crews, who narrowly missed out on the title on New Year's Eve when he challenged the then champion Dean Ambrose, stepped up to the Imperial title holder and goaded his way into a match by mocking Lashley into a pose down on the top Lashley custom podium, no less. Crews. Oh, this information is brought to you by Raw News on the WWE app. WWE app where you can get it for free and download it. And then you can get the WWE Network for $3.99 for the first month. That would include this month would be Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. But either way, Crews certainly had the goods to hang with Lashley, flitting around the Almighty and even pressing him over his head, albeit briefly as the effort left Crews with a tweaked lower back. But Leo Rush, as ever, proved to be the equalizer, catching Crews' attention and setting him up to be bulldozed by a spear, which Lashley administered while Apollo had the man of the hour pressed over his shoulders. Even then, Lashley found himself upstage once again. The Almighty's victory celebration was interrupted by Seth Rollins, who locked eyes ominously on the champion as he approached the ring from his match with Drew McIntyre. Seth should tread lightly. If there's a lesson to be learned from Crews, it's that if you disrespect Lashley, it's your own risk. Seth Rollins outlasts Drew McIntyre in epic Raw battle. Is what he did, and he was looking beyond the Royal Rumble match for a minute. It might be time to give Seth Rollins a serious consideration as a potential Universal title challenger. True, he's in a mix with superstars a lot bigger and stronger than he is, but as the Kingslayer explained in his address that evoked Dr. Martin Luther King, he was once an ace in the hole, bone deep, passion, and burning desire to win the day. The less you think it's... Oh, geez. Listen, I was up till 4 o'clock last night, so if I'm stumbling over my words because my eyesight's going blurry, don't get mad at me. Just come out and celebrate with me next time so you understand what's going on. All right. That being said, Rollins put his money where, unless you think just a downtrodden former champion trying to talk himself up, Rollins put his money where his mouth was, defeating Drew McIntyre. As dangerous a competitor as there is in a champion in waiting by all accounts, on the strength of those very intangibles. It would take nothing less to topple the Scottish psychopath, who had Rollins completely, utterly outgunned and undermanned. Outgunned and in the power department. Jeez. McIntyre made a show of ragdolling the Kingslayer across the ring and outside the ring for the first half of the match, and later again down the stretch after the former WWE champion fought his way back into the match. Yet Rollins notched another kick out after a kick out and finally caught McIntyre by rolling him up and stacking himself completely on top of his gut to make his size count for nothing. And give Rollins the last word. Alright. Lucha House Party. Stan, Jinder Mahal, and the Singhs on Raw. What could possibly upset Jinder Mahal's inner peace? Thus far, the Maharaja has kept his cool through defeats, humiliations, and a stressful run through the mixed match challenge. But a flash defeat from the Lucha House Party seemed to finally test the patience of the former WWE champion. The win especially frustrating since he was teaming with the Singh brothers. The speed of Sunil and Samir helped Mahal keep pace with the trifecta of luchadors. But Grand Metalik stunned everybody by notching the pin with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, leaving the Maharaja fuming at ringside. Kalisto, meanwhile, was all smiles following his team's win. And good thing, too. He'll need positive vibes when he heads into the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship this Sunday. Baron Corbin gets the last laugh against Elias and the WWE Universe. Love him or hate him, you have to admit Baron Corbin is not going gently into the purgatory that has swallowed up many a deposed general manager. In the wake of his firing, the Lone Wolf has been persistent thorn in the side of enemies like and authority alike, and Elias in particular can't seem to shake him despite his best efforts. Granted, the Living Truth added Corbin's humiliation in a song and nearly leveled him with the guitar, but Corbin caught the last laugh with the ensuing match. Despite booming chants of "You got fired" from the WWE Universe, the Lone Wolf kept his cool, jabbed Elias at the throat behind the ref's back, and hit the end of days for the win. He may have been fired, but Baron Corbin clearly isn't going anywhere. Lacey Evans makes her move on a moment of bliss. For the second straight week, a moment of bliss. Played host to the appearance from an NXT veteran, who though luckily is neither member of Heavy Machinery this time. The superstar in question was Lacey Evans, making her most prominent Raw appearance to date at the end of the contentious confrontation between several previously announced contestants in the Women's Royal Rumble match. The next middle lady of NXT made her appearance known after almost an entire women's division brawled away from the stage to the locker room area and stole the thunder from Alexa Bliss, herself who announced her return to in-ring competition by throwing her own hat into the Rumble. Looking down her nose at the nasty, classless little girls and sawed-off little girly runt at her side, Evans announced her own entry into the contest, promised victory, and let's be honest, not a hair was out of place when she did it. Heavy Machinery bulldozed the Ascension in the first Raw match. Last week, the WWE Universe got to see what makes Heavy Machinery unique. This week, they got to see what makes them shine. The Big Bulls got their first taste of in-ring action on Raw in the bout against fellow heavy hitters, the Ascension, and didn't waste time besieging the wasteland with a duelage of stakes and weights of the former NXT Tag Team Champions who are helpless to stop. Heavy Machinery used their own bodies as battering rams in an unorthodox display of that culminated in Otis Gozovich's Caterpillar elbow drop and their tag team finishing maneuver, the Compactor, which allowed Tucker Knight to score the pin. Who knows where they'll end up in the long run, but clearly gonna be fun. Zack Ryder comes to Kurt Hawkins' aid after the Revival go off. Despite finagling a Raw Tag Team Championship match from Mr. McMahon, the Revival missed out on the titles by the narrowest of margins, thanks largely to some shenanigans involving the referee. Sounds familiar? But it's not. While Dash and Dawson convinced the chairman they'd fallen short of the tag title due to inattentive officialing, this time they were doomed by a ref who was wise to their tricks. That would be Kurt Hawkins, who McMahon appointed as a special guest referee as a way to give the Revival an unbiased official and present the Queens native with a potential fresh start after a losing streak that had gotten too long to justify giving him a match. Hawkins was a natural in the stripes, catching not one, not two, but 3 attempts of chicanery from the top guys that would have otherwise won them the match. Chad Gable eventually notched the pin on Dawson with a sunset flip roll-up, and no amount of instant replays could convince the Revival they hadn't been bamboozled. So the two-time NXT Tag Team Champions bugged the Prince of Queens mercilessly, leading to a surprise save from none other than Zack Ryder, who bulldozed the top guys out of the ring and helped Hawkins to his feet. Funny enough, Ryder and Hawkins were WWE Tag Team Champions back in the day, and while Mr. McMahon slammed one door shut for the beleaguered superstar, another may have finally opened. Yeah, man, Curtis Hawkins has like the longest losing streak in WWE history. It's ridiculous. I personally know no reason why it should continue as long as it has, but I guess the joke's on them. This episode of the Tyrell Effect has been brought to you by True Gang. Check out the Danconia album on Spotify, Deezer, everywhere music is sold. Hit me up at Dablock online if you are looking for a copy. I can get that hooked up for you. I was just drinking some of my coffee. We gonna get into the next reading. And by the way, Rap Tunes on YouTube, check that out. RAPTOONZ. That's right, check that out. Rousey and Banks nearly come to blows as Raw goes off the air. After much consideration, Ronda Rousey would like to clarify she will not be apologizing to Sasha Banks. Despite a shaky if mutual respect outside of Despite the shaky if mutual respect at the outset of their road to Royal Rumble, a series of escalating confrontations led the baddest woman on the planet to recast the Boss as a resentful also ran during an interview before the main event tag team match that pitted Rousey and Natalya against the Boss and Hug connection. Banks retaliated on the mic, saying she earned her title match and claiming the Raw Women's Championship. Raw Women's Champion had been handed everything since she came to WWE. The Boss administered as many cheap shots as she could muster once the bell rang. Infuriating the baddest woman on the planet was a bold strategy, but it seemed to pay off. Banks capitalized on Rousey's relative inexperience with an overt aggression to trap her in the bank statement, which Natalya quickly broke up. Rousey, who dubbed herself the boss's boss in her pre-match tirade, eventually replied by catching Banks in the armbar, though the 4-time women's champion narrowly escaped by rolling to the ropes. Natalya tagged in and administered the sharpshooter on a depleted Banks, only for Bayley to break the hold and knock Rousey off the apron, teeing up the Boss to trap the Queen of Hearts in the bank statement, earning her 3rd consecutive tap-out victory with the signature maneuver. Lest anyone think tempers would cool at the end of the match, rest assured they did not. Banks held on to the statement a beat too long for Rousey's liking, and the champion and challenger went nose to nose as Raw went off the air, and Bayley and Natalya and the officials struggled to keep them apart. Clearly no one will apologize come Sunday, but someone will be sorry. Alright, that was your Raw recap for Monday, January 21st. This is the Tyrell Effect. It is My mother-in-law's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ma. Yeah, I said it. What else? We got big things going on here. And it's major. Shout outs to G Knowledge and Nucci for coming through. Shout outs to the True Gang for letting me wild out on stage with them. Gotta shout out ASI Events Niagara, Dalton for putting an event together like that. All the performers that came through, you know what I mean? But when you're performing in the city you came up in or close to, you gotta give them love before they give love to you, bro. I'm just saying, we got a lot of people that, you know, have their perspectives about the towns, but the only way to get it proper is to give it proper. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. We be human. We're going into the SmackDown snapshot after this. Let's get it. as I'm in my phone doing nothing related to this. Let's get started with the SmackDown Snapshot. Brought to you by Costco Water Bottles. Save yourself time, effort, and energy. Get a Costco water bottle. Carry it with you. Stay part of society. That being said, on to the show. SmackDown Live went as follows. Becky Lynch kicked off SmackDown by declaring that Asuka was the definition of a paper champion before promising to dethrone her for the SmackDown Women's Championship this Sunday. The Empress of Tomorrow interrupted, clearly unfazed by Becky's words, and began trash-talking her challenger while raising her title above her head. Charlotte Flair hit the seat and next and vowed to win the Women's Royal Rumble and have a clear path to defeat either Becky or Asuka at WrestleMania 35 if she chose to challenge one of them. During these bold claims, Asuka sucker punched Becky from behind, leading to a massive brawl that saw strikes thrown and tables toppled over. Lynch launched herself off the announce table to clobber Asuka with the right hand to stand tall at the end of the absolutely chaotic melee. WWE officials are finally able to create some distance between the Irish last kicker and the down Empress, but no one will stop the champion and challenger from tearing into each other Sunday night. The fight even spilled into the backstage area where Becky and Asuka continued trading fists until officials tied them apart. Mandy Rose defeats Natalia. After Mandy Rose spent several weeks attempting to ruin Naomi's marriage, the Golden Goddess and the glowing superstar squared off on SmackDown Live, ready to let fists fly. With Naomi seeking this is one of the most tacky fucking storylines I've heard. Like, not because of the people involved, but just because of the type of storyline. I mean, I'm sure you can be more creative than this. But anyways, with Naomi seeking payback after Mandy left her leg in a hotel room last week, the glow was shining bright in the early portions of the contest, charging up the entranceway and waylaying the God's great creation with a barrage of strikes before the opening bell. Naomi continued the onslaught, forcing Mandy to retreat at the onset of the contest. Nice writing. However, the Golden Goddess soon found her spots and threw several counter strikes at Naomi. Sonya Deville grabbed Naomi's foot when the referee was distracted after being bumped into by Rose, allowing Mandy to smash Naomi into the ring post and roll her up for a major victory. Jimmy Uso hit the scene to console his wife, but the glow had clearly been dimmed by the heat. Unfortunately. Here we go. Following the chaotic, cake-filled battle between The Miz and Sheamus a week ago, the A-listers suited up again to take on Cesaro. 5 nights before Miz and Shane McMahon tried to defeat The Bar and for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at Royal Rumble. With their partners in crime, The Miz and Cesaro wailed on by one another. The Miz and Miz seem to be gaining some steam in the match's pivotal moments, but Cesaro caught The Miz with a brutal uppercut and tried to use the ropes as leverage. This led to Shane swatting Cesaro's feet off the ropes, but the Celtic Warrior dropped him. Sheamus then kicked The Miz behind the referee's back, allowing the Swiss Superman to connect with the neutralizer for the win. After the bout, an enraged Shane attacked Sheamus and temporarily took down him and... After the bout, an enraged Shane attacked Sheamus and temporarily took down him and Sheamus. That's a glitch in writing. However, when it was clear that Shane O'Mac was setting up Cesaro for a signature elbow drop with a turnbuckle to the announcer's table, Sheamus recovered and brutally threw Shane off the top rope, sending him crashing to the barricade below. The Bar then dropped Shane with a brogue kick, Miz with an onslaught of strikes, and then catapulted Shane into Miz, who was laying on the announcer's table. Miz and Shane were down. The Bar was standing triumphant. Was this a precursor of things to come this Sunday? Mr. McMahon moderated a raucous face-to-face between the new Daniel Bryan and the real AJ Styles. After weeks of blindside attacks and personal smear campaigns, with Mr. McMahon moderating, the WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles came face to face one last time before their title clash. at WWE Royal Rumble. After weeks of blindside attacks and personal smear campaigns, Bryan and Styles once again fired heavy words at one another. Bryan did it from ringside, saying he refused to step into the ring with Styles. Bryan then verbally unloaded on Mr. McMahon for creating an environment for someone like AJ Styles to become a hero. And noticeably angry, Mr. McMahon yelled at Bryan to get in the ring, but the Phenomenal One gave Mr. McMahon a simple alternative. If Bryan wouldn't come to him, he'd go for Bryan. Styles lunged at Bryan and got his witch set up for the Phenomenal Forearm, but Bryan craftily hit behind Mr. McMahon, causing Styles to start short of the Phenomenal Forearm, or the attack. However, that brief hesitation allowed the WWE Champion the space to connect with the running knee, laid Styles out, and gave the final leg up before the clash on Sunday. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit of a fan of the Daniel Bryan the way he is, because they are getting a point across with the whole environmental thing. I don't know why he's a bad guy, but an environmentalist. That is creativity that should be applied to some of the women's division. But I don't work there. I just watch the show. And it's the Block. We are going into the second hour of the Tyrell Effect. But we got one more review to do. It's coming up. Mustafa Ali is defeated by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe savagely attacked Mustafa Ali before the bell prior to their scheduled match last week, but Ali refused to stay down, instead eyeing a match with Samoa Joe on the Blue Brand this past Tuesday. SmackDown Live's newest sensation was fearless in the face of the Samoan submission machine, bringing the fight to him with his dynamic offense and unyielding resolve. The relentless and Ali seemingly had Joe on the ropes when he was able to string together some of his signature dynamic offense on the big man, getting him reeling and with a series of strikes and a massive DDT out of the corner. In the crunch time, though, Ali was looking for the 054, but Joe was able to swat him down right on into the dreaded coquina clutch. Mustafa hung on for as long as he could, but inevitably had to tap out, giving Joe the pivotal win heading into the men's Royal Rumble match this Sunday. I mean, Joe's just a beast. Joe's just a machine. Rey Mysterio defeats Andrade in 2 out of 3 falls match via disqualification when Samoa Joe interfered. Following their thriller last week, Rey Mysterio and Andrade collided in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And unlike last week, Zelina Vega would not be able to get involved, as she was barred from ringside. The superstars dazzled the WWE Universe yet again with a match that was enthralling and strategic in equal measure. The first fall was decided when Andrade unbelievably powerbombed Mysterio off the top rope to pick up the 3 count, while Mysterio fired back with an absurd flipping pile driver to secure a fall of his own. And then, with all on the line, it appeared Mysterio was closing in on a victory when he hit the 619 and got in the position to drop the dime, but Samoa Joe blindsided Mysterio and decimated him with a powerbomb onto the apron. The Samoan submission machine doubled down on his efforts by ramming Andrade into the ring post and refocusing on Rey, savagely applying the coquina clutch. Joe grabbed the microphone and roared that he planned on doing this type of damage to every man that crossed his path in the men's Royal Rumble this Sunday, but he was met with a blindside attack of his own when Randy Orton struck suddenly with an RKO out of nowhere. Orton then put up 3 figures, perhaps suggesting that he would win his 3rd Royal Rumble match on Sunday nights. Shout out to Randy Orton for having one of the most dangerous moves in wrestling. 2 of the most dangerous moves, the punt and the RKO. You can hit that out of anywhere. I literally chained my daughter to avoid the RKO just because you never know when someone's gonna try that shit. She almost RKO'd me the other day, damn it. I think I'm training her too well. This is the Tyrell Effect. We are going back into the music, ladies and gentlemen. We got Game Don't Change by C-Notes, Anti-Establishment by C-Steezy featuring Stotty P, and track performed last night by Daryl Miller. Hold on. I got to perform this track with the man after a couple years of playing it on there. So, you know, fat shouts to the True Gang and Home Records, everybody in the clique. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Stick, who was in the building last night. You know what I mean? Stotty P. It is what it is. Let's get back to the music. As soon as I found my mouse.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it.
Infamous C-Notes, coming to you live from the 905. Let's flip it.
Y'all some dead motherfuckers.
You know, gonna put it down to you like this. Yeah. Look.
The game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. The game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. Hold up.
Focus on the living and not what you lost. My life is in the fast lane, trying to be a boss. Got back on my hustle, now there's only profit, no cost. I was out at night, attracted to bright lights like a moth. Yeah, my drug addict type mathematics switched to a level head with military tactics. Psychopathic, running through woods with a hatchet. Tried to stop drinking, but I couldn't break the habit. Cops make my legs move like I was a rabbit. If I catch a case and lose, and there's no proof to patch it. You wanna bite my style, but you couldn't even match it. I just say a couple words and put you in a casket. As for the fame, I don't care who's left or who's next. Keep my verses tight and cook the beats like a sous chef. Shining true colors like a prism, living in a mental prison. So you should listen to my words of wisdom.
Game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. The game don't change, so we still looking for the same old things. Hold up.
If you thinking you're smart, you better stop and look up. The haters get chopped and the fiends I'm gonna cook up. Nasty type flow, I got you other rappers shook up. I'm a monster, you're like a midget trying to look tough. Been in hustling games, making moves smart. I had the lineups out the door like Christmas at Walmart. And that's my word. And we ain't lying till we call ourselves McDonald's a billion served. My flow is really top notch. My verses put in work and get you knocked right out your tube socks. People staring over at the whips as I roll by. Blunt smoke in the window, bass pumping, looking fly. The game looks good, so I'm gonna coach it. Soon as the paper's gone, people scatter like roaches. That's why I'm so focused. Been running this thing for a while. How long it take you to notice?
The game don't change. Don't. The game don't change.
Income is residual, pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses versatile, non-convertible, none of our words are merciful.
Established, anti-establishments high off the tablets. Try and verse me if you thirsty, let me wet your palates. Pal, I'm Soviet. Antisocial, numb your body like an opiate. Oppression is a pressing issue, and my cheap shots rip through flesh and tissue. Watch the missiles fly, it's only natural that the 5 o'clock news reports live another missing guy. Kept the gully not gullible. I'm still in black, flaming rappers got rainbow grills, they all colorful. I'm about to crush them, no concussions, repercussions for the way you are. Connoisseur rap and your flavor is off. I'm finding it blinding, shit's the worst to see. Toughen up, you weak, so don't speak or converse with me. Search for the surgeon, label me wavy when I don't know a thing about surfing. On the surface, the same as the inside. You're written against mine, your pen died. I'll stack a dime a dozen 10 high. Witness the suspense rise, and I ain't perfect, more like merciless. Quick to swing, I'm the first to hit. Well versed, still submerged in this. These rappers curse, I don't even curb your bitch. Get them nurses, have a surgical stitch. Get away, how I swerve and dip. Ain't saying names, not gonna dish you. If it's not beneficial, I'm beneficial. Give me a beat so I can cut and split you. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Tear through your lungs and can't breathe, need some ventilation.
This residual pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses versatile, non-convertible, none of our words are merciful. Fuck the system, it's twisted like in the Rubik's. These lyrics are more than music. The music is therapeutic. You can't hear if you listening to it muted. But never I hear a beat, then my speech will become abusive. I was chosen, spit dope till they overdose. And the chosen one has erosion up out of the earth's corrosion. Taking over the planet, leave them in panic. These rappers are satanic, they sinking like that Titanic. All organic, stay dirty like a mechanic. I'm slapping them open-handed and dropping them where they standing. They demanded a change and I made it happen. I'm rapping while you was trapping, I'm trapping while you was napping. Hear them laughing, but they ain't about that action. I'm killing for satisfaction, your body's the main attraction. The reaction of seeing you in a casket is like looking at garbage inside of a wastebasket. My mental state, it gets elevated from elevation. Every time I step in the booth, it's a celebration. Start to spit with no hesitation, it's devastating. Fucking with me, there'll be side effects like medication. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Rappers changing, these rappers faking an animation. Gentrification, fixation, they facing castration. Jumping off the porch straight into that plantation.
Been alone as long as I could ever be. And cause I'm strong, I try to never let it get to me. But it does, I just get lost in these melodies. I swear to God, I'm always reminiscing memories. Maybe I'll just use my past, build a better me. Feeling like the same sketch is all I've ever been. Questioning whether I'm whole or we just incomplete. Man, I tried a bunch of colors but was never green. So I just ripped another page, threw it in the breeze. Another paper getting lost within these ammetries. Look, I'm not trying to say that I stopped believing, but as I grew, I noticed all my loved ones leave. It's only been a couple years, but look how much things change. Since you gone, our family has never been the same. Look, I still hustle for my goals, cause this is not a dream. But while I'm running low and sleeping, things ain't what it seems. God look over me. God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless. Yeah. If you see how Tiffany look now, you never notice. A couple friends we had just came and go just like you did. But though so many things have changed, some are still the same. Like the way we laughed at everything and anything. Isn't it funny how you never know when it's your time? Always gotta be aware, and that's the bottom line. Man, I've been working overtime and that's just on the side. Swear this shit is about to take a toll on me sometime. But some things you gotta do without much control. Man, I've been on this ground for as long as I know. And since I saw you last, nothing has ever been the same. It's been a while, but I really hope you never change. I hope you know that there's nothing here but love for you. When we was young, there was nothing to take the blame for you. It's crazy that I'ma never see you again, would I? I fear that even if I died, it'll still be goodbye. God look over. God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless, God bless your life. God bless, God bless.
This track right here is just as live in person as it is on the studio version, but you haven't heard it at its fullest until you check it out on YouTube. Hold on, Daryl Miller, D-E-D-A-R-R-E-L-L-M-I-L-L-E-R. Hold on.
I And when the bass and the treble hits, tell them just to mellow. Grind it down slow like you manage it. Nobody could tell you, cause she put it down. And she know she bright like halogen. Tell them push it back, they could have been. We don't ask, they just let us in. I came in the back, we're hella friends. Remember when we used to have the bed, oh, never thought the chance to escape would ever came along, it was fate, oh, say never feel away, no. Every time you pass it away, tell them hold on. Whenever you feel it, say tell me hold on. I can feel your feeling away, tell her hold on. I told them we're hanging with patience, hold on. One day we won't have to sit. Message automatically relayed. We could have it all if you say so. We could take it back to Tobago. Never let this love run away, no. Never turn your back on the way you're going. We could talk it out over mail, oh. But if it's about the rumors, I don't care, no. I was in the Loch Ness trying to stay positive. So when I take your hand on me, girl, it's a short thing. I can show you things in the world you will not see. All I ask from you is your support and live. Every time you pass it away, tell her hold on. Whenever you feel it, say tell me hold on. I can feel your feeling away, tell her hold on. I told them we're hanging with patience, hold on. And we have to care. Remember when I was down, you did nothing but wait. Want to let you know that I'm so grateful, it goes a long way. But the last girl I had couldn't see it till it was too late. Had to separate.
Wait, hold on. I have to pull up the track. Because the track, honestly, the vibes that you get from a track like this cannot be replicated to this extent. I've heard a lot of music. I mean, I have weeks of music in my catalog. But this song right here is R&B at its finest. So we need to start getting behind man who can put out music like this instead of some of the garbage that I'm hearing on the radio. Honestly, there are too many little people trying to do big things. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not naming names because I don't know. I just don't want to go there. But we got to support music like this. The track is called Hold On for those of you that are just tuning in. It's a nice mellow R&B vibe with a little bit of reggae splash. Shout outs to Daryl Miller. Check out the video when you're done listening to the podcast. Get beat.
And when the bass and the treble hits, tell them just to mellow. Grind it down slow like you manage it. Nobody could tell you, cause she put it down. And she know she bright like halogen. Tell them push it back, they could have been. We don't ask, they just let us in. I came in the back, we're hella friends. Remember when we used to have the bed, oh, never thought the chance to escape would ever came along, it was fate, oh, say never feel away, no. Every time you pass it away, tell them hold on. Whenever you feel it, say tell me hold on. I can feel your feeling away, tell her hold on. I told them we're hanging with patience, hold on. One day we won't have to sit. Message automatically relayed. We could have it all if you say so. We could take it back to Tobago. Never let this love run away, no. Never turn your back on the way you're going. We could talk it out over mail, oh. But if it's about the rumors, I don't care, no. I was in the Loch Ness trying to stay positive. So when I take your hand on me, girl, it's a short thing. I can show you things in the world you will not see. All I ask from you is your support and live. Every time you pass it away, tell her hold on.
we can't get with patience. Hold on, and we have to care. Remember when I was down, you did nothing but wait. Want to let you know that I'm so grateful, it goes a long way. Cause you last your life, couldn't see it till it was too late. Had to separate, focus myself on something bigger, something great. So many brothers gone, no time to be waiting. Whenever you're feeling away. Every time you're passing away, tell them hold on. Whenever you're feeling the hate of me, hold on. I can feel you fading away, tell her hold on. I told them we get here with patience. Every time you're passing away, tell her hold on. Whenever you're feeling the hate of me, hold on. I can feel you fading away, tell her hold on. I told them we can get with patience. Hold on.
So the track is fire. I'll call that baby making music right there. Shame. Darryl Miller, you know what I mean? Gotta shout out Troop Gang and Whole Records. Well, we going into the next track right here by Ali Mack. Take this track in. It's called More Than Friends. She did a hell of a job performing last night at the Underground. Stay tuned to the next info for when we're gonna be where.
You came in my life, never knew what to expect. I just wanted respect, but you can't seem to step up to the plate and take my breath. This negativity and hate came in the wrong place and space. I have wept too many times, cause what I've traced shows me you like the chase. This is our face to face. Is this a time waste? Or should I stay in the race, fight for what's right, empowered by grace? I owe it to you to keep my heart true. I owe it to me to set myself free. Give it my all, break down your wall, live and let love be. I don't like when you walk away, but I'm down if you'd like to stay. Why hit pause when you could press play? We can be more than friends one day. No time to be faithless, let's enjoy bliss and reminisce about what we'd miss if we didn't have this. Some tenderness, chilling with the fish. Come on, just dish, I'll tell you my wish, you tell me yours. Then let's explore the shows and more. Make sure you're sure of what's in store before you enter the store. We know she's yours and that won't change, so in her life no place remains. DNA runs through her veins. Forget those fools trying to cause pain. You can take off, jump in a plane. Before I'm done, let me explain a story, it has just begun. We are so far from the end. I don't like when you walk away, but I'm down if you'd like to stay. Why hit pause when you could press play? We can be more than friends one day. What we share beyond compare, never despair. I'm always there as long as you treat me properly. I am no one's property, as I often see the good down deep, but you like to show the boy that needs to grow. I kinda love that though. We will reap what we sow. I'll go wherever you go with our children in tow. And no, just like my flow, forever we can go. Stay clever like a pro, get better than for sure. The dramatics are gone. Open your mind to the words of the song. I don't like when you walk away, but I'm down if you'd like to stay. Why hit pause when you could press play? We can be more than friends one day.
This is Jen Lynn Lowe, and you're listening to the Tyrell Effect on Spreaker.com.
It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Oh yeah, yeah. Screw, 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 screw. All day long. Toronto is a one in a million.
pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. 1 in a million, man. I can do this myself, I don't need a hand. All of my fans that they go for me. Get rich and they have them show for me. 1 in a million, a leader, man. I can do this myself, I don't need a hand. At the end of the day, I'm a solo artist. I'm a proof to myself, I can go the hardest. Back then, Wolfgang, I'm the leader. 16, drinking beer by the liter. Call the plug where you at, I'ma meet ya. In high school, getting high with the teacher. So dope to the priest and the preacher. Age 12, favorite song was Aisha. Rasta got an A on the bone tip. You want the best, well it's me who they come get. All of my haters get dope with me. Everywhere I go, they go with me. Get rich and then have them a show for me. Get rich and then do this shit properly. I might take you watch if I have time. I'm taking over shit by the halftime. Might do another track if I have time. What you taking over shit? Yeah, that's right, slime. Infrared beam on the pistol top. Now cops don't wanna see what I got. Ice freeze on the wrist, can't tow the block. Try to tell these young folk to put out a Glock. Speaker motherfuckers can't hear you. You wrote my name through the dirt, how dare you? Couple shots to their face that'll air them out. I got hitters in their hood that'll clear them out. Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long.
Man, I'm moving mucky and they moving watching. Riding praying like a movie, tell them dudes to watch me. I ain't whole lot of gang shit. The streets is getting dangerous.
Fly boy, Peter Pan, Greek town where I feed the fam. Break bricks, I don't need a hand, and I make chicks one leading man. On the dance floor, chillin' in the same old bar with the same 4/5 and the same old squad.
Make 'em bounce like titties when they ain't no bra.
They know 1 in a million Aaliyah. Don't play with my people to real. I pray for my people to free up. I pray for my people to free up. When the 2 spray, put a bullet with your toupee at. From the screw face cap, the dad of the 6, put a bird to your head like a blue jay at. From the peep stripper, I break bricks and I make chips. All that hate trick, cause you basic. And I'm Neo up in the Matrix. We aim for the top, where everyone try and they miss. Getting high, watch the time fly. Live and die in the 6.
Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. Toronto is a 1 in a million. We go hard, we go hard, we go hard. Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. I'm in love with my city. 6 girls so pretty. Life is what you make it here, so tell me, is you with me? Toronto is a 1 in a million. All day long. 6 side, 6 side. Yeah.
This track right here is just niceness. With Kinsmuv on the beat, just take it in. Back-to-back bangers.
Let me see you all slide. She go up, no, she go down south, she go east, west, she go round and round. Come and take this joy ride. But her eyes on this money. She is so focused, does it so perfect. The other girls, they notice. Up and down that pole, up and down she go. Ring around that Rosie, got a pocket full of that gold. It's
just a one's night, so for one night, baby girl, you all for that role. Your booty clapping, your pussy popping, that routine never ever gets old. These niggas wanna wife ya, wanna spend a little money cause I like ya. Fun, that's what the night was. Been drinking, so yeah, got a slight buzz. She whispered to me about how she gon' give it to me, so I moved myself to the back room where the bathroom was. That's where she pursued me. Let me see you palms out. She gon' upload. She gon' outside. She go round and round. She go round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take a ride. This joy ride. It's on that money. She is so focused. Girls it's so present. Girls they know it.
Shake it fast, work that pole. Show me what you working with, go girl perform. It's like a celebration and you dancing with your birthday suit on. I'm throwing hundreds like I should be throwing one so I can take you home. Unless you seen it for yourself, you would never know that the way she moved that ass so professional. Pass that weed around, watch that merry go. As we watch merry go round like a merry go.
Let me see you palms slide. She gon' upload. She gon' downside. She gon' round and round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take this joy ride. It's on that money. She is so focused. Does it so good. She does it so perfect. That you dancing to some music. Let me see you palms slide. She gon' upload. She gon' eat. She gon' round and round. Come and take this joy ride. This money. She is so focused. Does it so perfect. She does it so perfect. They know it. That you dancing to some pole music. Pole music. Pole music. Pole music. Pole
Here's some niceness by Omar Nice, yes. Track's called Sexual Favors. My man has tracks playing on The Move 93.5 by the vibe of Switch. Check it out.
La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. What I had in mind was you showing up in my door looking divine. Make sure you got that total package hidden well under your jacket. I know I had some fun while I unwrap it. Girl, you got that bomb. It's a nuclear kind of piece. Girl, I want that. Watch me explore that. While I watch you back it up on me. Come do this for me. Come put it on me. Come put it on me. Need somebody who satisfies my every need tonight. Do what I want. Do all that I request. Baby, submit. I swear you won't regret it. I need somebody who will do everything I want and need tonight. Say yes to everything I ask. I wanna yourself up to the bed, it's so bad. Now let me see you put that arch in your back. While I throw it deep, throw it quarterback. Just make sure that you can take all of that. I can tell that you're ready to play. Tonight I'm on my 50 shades of gray. Simon says, spread your legs, yeah. Whips and chains, do you accept? Girl, I need somebody who will satisfy my every need tonight. Do what I want, do all that I request. Baby, submit, I swear you won't regret it. I need somebody who will do everything I want and need tonight. Do everything I want, less than perfection. You're all that. Can you do me a sexual favor? 'Cause you got what I need. A sexual favor. 'Cause I'm wanting your body. And girl, I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to show me. I need somebody. I want somebody. Favor, 'cause you got what I need. A sexual favor. Cause I'm wanting your body. I want your body. I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to put it down on me.
I said there isn't a lot of music that does that to me. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We gonna get lavish by Flowgasm. We gonna listen to Lavish by Flowgasm while we chop it up with the people online. All right. What up, yo? Congratulations, my dude. Like, big things seem to be happening in your life. Good celebrations and all that. William Frazier, you know what I mean? Ali, good shot. Good job last night performing, you know what I mean? You tore up the stage. Like, you know what I mean? I can't, like, you know what I mean? We working, you know what I mean? That's all I can say. We working. Now, there's a lot that can happen if you work with the people that you're in a group with. I've seen the two dynamics, okay? I've seen some varying dynamics. Like, I've done work by myself. I've done work with my wife. I've done work with my family. And expand, I'm doing work with my family and a handful of friends. And I started doing work with a family, like a gang of ants. It's like, if you start from within, if you start from within, you know what I mean? You will experience throughout. Start from within, and you will experience throughout. I have gone through some tumultuous times. I don't even need to go over it, but to say such a thing, I'll hopefully get it. Tumultuous. And when I centered myself, I found that those times weren't as troublesome as they appeared. I've gotten so much accomplished over the last calendar year. It's ridiculous. I am further ahead this year than I was last year. I closed out 2017. I closed out 2017. I only had one performance. I closed out 2018. I think I had 6 performances in the last 3 months. No, 7 performances in the last 4 months. Now I started 2019 and I already have a performance, 2 technically performances under my belt. I'm going to go where this life will take me, you know what I mean? Stacey? I've seen a lot of stuff happen in the Niagara region where it's just like, okay, like, the people need to do better getting behind their local talent. But St. Catharines, I gotta shout out St. Catharines for actually coming through to the underground. Like, that place was full by the time, like, the middle set was going on. And, you know what I mean? Like, it got a little rowdy. There's a few, shoves going on there, but you gotta stand your ground still. You gotta hold it down and represent yourself to the best of your ability. So, it is what it is. What else? We got some stuff coming up. Check out the Underachievers 2 mixtape. That's on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna get that in this morning, which is strange because I'm supposed to be using free data right now. So let me check something out. Like all these pop-up messages. I'm getting pop-ups on my phone right now, people. That's how much they want to invade our personal space with their advertisements. They're sending pop-ups to your phone. Like, it's one thing if you're on a website, you know what I mean? It's one thing that you gotta deal with it on TV, but on your phone, come on. Oh, it is ridiculous. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, man. We're gonna have a special guest next week on the podcast. The co-founder of Home Records. Be able to top that. So that's a formula that you need to follow. When you see someone accomplishing something, ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's kick. What up, what up? When you see someone, no, I haven't, but I'm down to in the summertime to check that out still. If you have a link there, then let me know. Cause like I said, I'm trying to perform as much as I can, at least once a month. You know what I mean? If I can get a couple times in, then yeah, 8 gigs are even better. chilling. I just thought, you know what I mean? Just shoot the breeze with people on Facebook. You know what I mean? Playing some tunes in the background. All right, got the microphone here handy. I got a new track coming up. I got another new track coming up. I'm just gonna be giving you guys new track after new track after new track. Shout outs to Nucci, shout outs to Knowledge, you know what I mean? Shout outs to everybody that came through last night, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It was a surprise still. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little overwhelmed, taken back by the amount of people that were there. It was just like, all right, where y'all been hiding this whole time? And, you know, when are you coming out to the next one? It is what it is, though. Oh, man, I can't wait to see that footage that you got, though. That'll be serious. I should have left you with my USB to put it on there. But it's all good. Maybe we can... Yeah, man. And there was a lot of people there. Like, the count was around 300. They said, like, they sold 300 tickets, and I wouldn't be surprised. I was downstairs for most of it, and downstairs was full. Downstairs was like an adequate capacity of 150. But yeah, that was just bonkers. So at the Underground, the old Chili Pepper in St. Catharines, we were mobbing it out, and it was live. It was live. I gotta type up the next songs. All right, bam. That's wicked. No rush. You know what I mean? Take your time, but like whatever you done. So this track here is the new track. This is the instrumental produced by Score Beats. And it features yours truly on here. Now, I don't want anybody to go and take my statements and misconstrue them. Because personally, there's enough of that crap going on. All right? This is just a song that I was feeling and I played. And you know what? I just made it work. But you know, no matter what you do, there's going to be someone who has a problem with it. So, you just got to do what makes sense to you. And that's what I'm doing. making music that makes sense. And there's nothing more to it than that. Nothing more to it than that. We are still live. This track is my attempt at R&B. That's what I say. This is my... Oh man. Liquid. So much music is coming your way right now. We got Blackout, we got Flaga, we got Liquid, we got Break. It's gonna be serious. These last 15 minutes are gonna give you an eargasm because of all the music that we got here. It's all good though. The Tyrell effect is in full effect, and we don't stop till we get that check. You dig? You dig? It is what it is though. Oh man, I can't get over last night though. It was such an experience. It was such an experience. It was quite the experience. I mean, there are people spilling their liquor all over the place. And that wasn't the fun part. The fun part was the looks on their faces when the person they spilled it on spilled it back on them. Yeah. Yeah, that happens in the club. That happens in the club. I said that happens in the club, but it's okay. It's just a rub and dub. Get that clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is your final 5 songs, ladies and gentlemen. The final 5 on Spreaker.com. Coming up to you right now. This is the Tyrell Effect, episode 109. Thank you for listening. We got some more music for your mind. While we still listening.
I say pump for shorty, I got my stacks out. The way you move your body and stick your back out. Come let me be your party, I'll make your heart shout. And if we getting naughty, I'll make you black out. Everything that you do affects me like voodoo. Come with me willingly, be my boo, keep it true. Keep it true. Yeah, we'll go through ups and downs until we're seen as crown. Serious in the streets, in the sheets, play around. No, I'm down for you. I stay pumped with shorty, I got my stacks out. The way you move your body and stick your back out. Come let me be your party, I'll make your heart shout. And if we get naughty, I'll make you black out. I'll make you black out. I'll make you black out. When we get naughty, I'll make you black out. I'll make you black out. I'll make you black out. Forever you're my honey, now come and black out. Drum, toe the crown, kiss you up and then down, sensually all around. I'm no clown.
I've been through town. Yeah, I know a few tricks. Let me start at your lips and just give you the tip. Which set you can pick. I'm fluid in this. Your body language is giving me hints. You just need to confirm the rest. Hold the shoulder. I got my stacks out. The way you move your body and stick your back out. Come let me be your party. I make your heart shout. And if we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. When we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. Forever you're my honey. Now come and black out. Lay down, unwind. I'll kiss along your spine. I love the way you giggle. Now present it like it's mine. Like it's mine. Yeah, I'll venture to the center. Make you squirm when I enter. When you say I like that better, that's when I'll make it wetter. Then I'll increase the pleasure while I'm rooting through your treasure. Let her know I'm a getter. I'm a getter. I stay pumped for shorty. I got my stacks out. The way you move your body and stick your back out. Come let me be your party. I make your heart shout. And if we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. When we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. Forever you're my honey. Now come and black out. The one I have is the one I need. So if one I have that's good with me, you're so good to me. Yeah, since you know that I flow, but you ain't left the dough. That shows you for show when you claim in this bro. I'm going all pro. I do it for more than the dough. I stay pumped for shorty. I got my stacks out. The way you move your body and stick your back out. Come let me be your party. I make your heart shout. And if we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. When we get naughty, I make it black out. I make it black out. I make it black out. Forever you're my honey. Now come and black out.
Squad. My niggas be
Yo, get up out your chairs. You've been listening to this theater for the last hour and a half. 2 hours we've been playing this. Get up out your seat. It's time to go buck wild. Don't break anything. This track is produced by Swag Beats. Tech Peso.
My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bustin'. My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Swagger, baby, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. Swagger, baby, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin', and I ain't be clutching opponent. The birds they be clucking, the niggas the sucking, and we get the fucking opponent. I'm drilling, I'm trapping, I'm kinging like Louis, and damn it, I feel like I'm Tony. The ice on my neck, got these niggas so mad, and they wonder how I get the money. Cause I get the money, I get it and flip it. I get that shit back and I spin it and get it. I spin that shit like if I did in a minute. Dropping the roof off the booth in a minute. Scraping the loot in the booth, I'm up in it. Scraping the booth with the truth when I'm in it. These niggas is loose, but that 50 make timid. Niggas is acting, they true and they gimmicks. Niggas is acting, I give them the business. Ain't from the shop, but my Brooklyn get with it. Fuck wrong with them when I roll through the west with that U fam, nigga. Free all your Dre, what it do, my nigga? Yeah, I'm back now, stop getting loot, my nigga. Cause I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like Poof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. I stay high like Bruce, my nigga. Double F jet blue coupe, my nigga. I pass by like Poof, my nigga. Put a nigga back in the booth, my nigga. My nigga be fucking, my nigga be fucking, my nigga be bust. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bust. Frogger, baby, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'. My niggas be fucking, my niggas be fucking, my niggas be bustin'.
Swagger, 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 hold up, baby, swagger, 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 swagger.
New music by Private Name, Private Number. Under the Nippy North brand. It's coming with some heat. Track's called Indian Market. It's about to have a video release to the street. Get live. Chill out.
Scarce let the track run though. Baby, I'm too fly. So about my business, put on 2 ties. Catch me tripping like I had my shoes untied. Swagger be the truth, so I could never lie. Looking at my diamonds, you get mesmerized. Boy, you not the one, you more like number 5. Love it when she spray on Chanel number 9. You coming or you going, baby, you decide. I dress to impress like $1,000,000. Bracelet shining like 1,000,000 rocks. Stack my paper like I'm building blocks. I don't trust nobody, that's why my phone stays locked. Lavish, crib look like a palace. Look what I established. Catch me at the dealership like, boy, I gotta have this. I don't want the average, I just want the baddest. Niggas hate too, but my exes be the maddest. Catch me whipping, dripping, tripping like I left my shoes untied. Hungry hippo, better have my food on time. Styling on them, kill 'em with it, homicide. They ain't eating, must be fasting Ramadan. Can't clock how fast I'm going, nigga, Autobahn. Got them yellow diamonds, baby, Pokemon. Pockets looking lumpy, talking Quaker Oats. This for all the hard times, that's to make a toast. Baby, I'm too fly. So about my business, put on 2 ties. Catch me tripping like I had my shoes untied. Swagger be the truth, so I could never lie. Looking at my diamonds, you get mesmerized. Boy, you not the one, you more like number 5. Love it when she spray on Chanel number 9. You coming or you going, baby, you decide.
But man, I ain't tripping, tipping back a glass, swerving while she gripping on the dash. Ask me what you going fast for, quick to get the cash flow. Go ahead and act bold, I'll clear out a pack show. Let the track go and the beats rock. It's money every time, like I hit the sweet spot. Who you got a sour taste? Coke up her nose, it's not Revlon, she got a powdered face. I can teach you how to make the bottles pop. Philosophical thoughts like Aristotle's got this drink, got a 6, looking like a model dot. Talking like you'll find me, only run from feds, that's why the cops right behind me. I'm grimy, been in many fights. Ass lows, toasted off, Henny and Sprite, won't miss. You don't suck dick until the cup tips. Catch me drunk and stumbling. I was 21 and a savage, just a young dude mumbling. Liquid, sippin', sippin', mixin', mixin', that liquid, liquid, drippin', sippin', mixin', that liquid.
Sippin' on this liquor and you know I'm feeling hella nice. Tipping as the barkeep risky. Pass me a glass with ice, fill that up with whiskey, ginger ale, and a slice of lemon or a lime as I slide through, enjoy the night. Damn, I'm on the rocks again, slamming into walls of friends. Maybe I should take a seat just to catch my bearings. Swaggy as I can be, I've caught about other stumbles. Everything around me sounds so loud it's mumbled. I'm fumbling with change, got my pockets rearranged. I swear the bouncers over there think that I'm deranged. I guess that's what happens when the hypebeast leave his cage. I'm shockingly the one who currently amazed. And since life is a maze, I'll cheers to the masses and the masters who think that they'll ever get me stressed. No fears, it is the opposite. I am ever so blessed. I've got the knowledge and the new cheat. Salute Star and the rest I ingest.
Liquid, drippin', sippin', sippin', mixin', mixin', that liquid, liquid, drippin', sippin', sippin', mixin', that liquid.
Tripping off this liquor, I'm a sipper, I get lit up. Sitting with these bitches on my dick, I'm in the middle. Dripping like a little bit of drizzle, it's official. Feeling like I'm winning when I'm tipsy with a thick hoe. Filling up a spliff, I'm taking hits until my lid's closed. It's lows, bringing in my kinfolk, we been pro. Giving you the writtens when the piffs roll. We get zoned, in the whip, spitting sick flows while we drip mode. It's dope, lifted like a brick, and when it gets thrown, I'm building with my big bros. Bottles tipping its on, got us in the sick mode. So when the champagne sprays, better make way, you should lay low. Whole team getting pesos, we won't waste those. We so faithful to the Mayos. Ayo, if you ain't bringing what you're drinking, then just stay home. Don't get in my way. Hey, whoa.
Liquid, drippin', sippin', sippin', mixin', that liquid, liquid, drippin', sippin', mixin', that liquid.
Ezza, Dablock, and Nucci on a track called Break. The video was produced by my dude Riley Gorman, who was just in there. Gormy. We're gonna let the music play. Let's
Yo, the block, bro, what's good, man?
Another day.
You already know it's that extra thing, man.
Tune in next
My
week,
phone
bro.
just fell out and give up. Let me break something. They don't wanna come around with me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gang's coming, hey. They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gang's coming now. They don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me, I might break something, yeah. I walk around with a stick. I got my hand on my. I walk around with my clip. They got their hands on the. Yeah, we gon' bad at this shit. You don't wanna go for my clip. You don't wanna come around my city now. You don't wanna come around St. Kiss. You don't wanna see me with my. You don't wanna see them with they. All y'all. Y'all ain't got no riches. I freestyle better than y'all right. I shine better than y'all light. Walk around dark nights. Still shining bright lights. No diamonds on my neck. Not chasing a check. Nothing on my damn back. I don't got a nice shirt. I don't got a nice girl. She gon' do a nice twerk. She gon' come to my place. She gon' do a night's work. They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gang's coming, hey. They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gang's coming now. They don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. I might break something, yeah.
Expose the nose, get it lit. Hit the course with the force of a brick. Of course, them balls have a kick. Off into quick for your squad or your clique. I'm awesome as ish. Can't farm in the sick. Trim gang in this bitch. Maintaining a grip on the voices and kids can't claim you don't know what it is. Got flow like the falls. WWE, I live, lock the fall. On top of you all. Small access, Smash Brothers brawl. Now that's revamped with a brand new stamp. I'm about to run from a crawl and break down the wall like evolution was jacked. Them porcelain raps can fall off. In fact, there's no place for that. I'd walk out the track and destroy your rack before I allow that flag. Niagara on the rise. There's a new cheat that you can't deny. Aiming beyond the sky. We're gonna smash some hits, gang, gang all night.
They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gangs come, hey. They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gangs coming now. They don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me, I might break something.
They don't know what I'm on. They just mad that I'm on. They don't want me going platinum, from rap raps and living like a don. They don't want me involved. They don't want me to ball. They don't want me going back to back in the bank to make a withdrawal. Ralph Lauren my jaws. Rap games my call. They don't want me involved. Guess they don't know me at all. They just want to see me gone. So they don't want to sing along. And even though I'm credible, you'll never know nothing set in stone. It's that sicko mode, I can't say what hoes until I'm dipset. That's killer flow, I got bigger goals. About to kill a show, I'm about to teach you niggas about some principles. And the scale I'm on is unmeasurable. Finna break them all off the pedestal. And then break you off, then you never know. Got some babies on credibles. Yeah, they know I'm break me on extra. Break a girl down, break some weed up, turn the beat up while I go make a records. Yeah. They know I'm finna break extra. Break a girl down, break some weed up, turn the beat up while I go break me some records, nigga.
They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gangs come, hey. They don't wanna come around me, I might break something. They don't wanna come around me when my gangs coming now. They don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me. Oh, they don't wanna come around me, I might break something, yeah.
Said the track is supercharged. Check it out on YouTube for the video just released yesterday. Track's called B-R-A-K-E, Break. It's all good, fam, you know what I mean? But that has been your latest from the soon-to-be greatest. This is Dablock signing out. Bless up, lock out.